Hello beautiful people and welcome back to Everyday October Day 10. We are on double figures, which makes me very happy. Today we are going to do speed reviews of everything that I have bought in the past 3 months, 4 months. Since being on my spending man, I've not really bought a lot. So a lot of this is from before then, but there's quite a lot of bits that I wanted to mention because I really enjoyed them. So we're going to talk about this lot today. Literally, if you've never seen a speed reviews before, I'm literally going to be firing these off. So I do hope you enjoy this. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed already, we'd love to have you join the family. We are aiming for 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I don't know whether we're going to make it, but I really want to push as hard as I can. So without further ado, let's review. Okay, Bonnie Dolly Bonnie Blair foundation. I like this. I don't love it. So many people on TikTok are obsessed with it. I think it's a little bit dry and I do find it creases in my brow lines and my smile lines. So I think if you like a matte foundation, you'll love this. If you are more on the drier side, you do have to prep very well to wear this. There's an entire saga about this on my channel. The Patrick Tart Major Skin Hydroluminous Foundation. This is expensive and the only way I like it is over the Laneige Glowy Skin Serum. I love the Laneige, so I don't mind using it, and I like the way this looks when I wear it under that. But for me, I actually found this quite drying. It's quite dry on my nose, doesn't look great, and it's definitely not setting on your skin. So if you do want your sort of foundation not to move about or not to transfer, you have to set your entire face. And that's not my vibe. I really thought I'd love this because it's so like for pro hydration, but it's not for me. Okay, Pastel Roses Crushed Diamonds collection. This is palette number 2, palette number 1, and palette number 4. I mentioned palette number 3 in my autumnal palettes that I love video, and I don't know where I've put it. But these are beautiful. The 1, 2 and 3 have all got 2 mattes and 2 shimmers, which are gorgeous. But my favourite from this collection is without doubt number 4. It's got 4 really beautiful duochrome shades. Quality is amazing. Love these. And I really like this new little white packaging they've got going on currently. Also from Pastel Roses, we have the 7 Wonders eyeshadows. This is just one of them. These are gorgeous, beautiful duochromes. They were really affordable for duochromes as well, so I really love these. And again, I really like the little plastic packaging. Okay, Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Low Lighter in Low Key. Absolutely love this. I've been using it as kind of a blush highlight hybrid. I really like the texture of these balms. It's just a really pretty orange with some sparkle through it. Not sure how much I'll use it now we're moving into the autumn winter, but I really, really loved that one in the summer. Okay, About Face Cheek Fruit Blush in Cowgirl. Did I buy this one specifically because it had cow in the name? Yeah, I did. But this is going to be so great for the autumn. It's like a deep orange. It's like nothing I've got in my collection already. I really like the formula of this. They're very creamy, very easy to blend on the skin, but then they do set down and they're just really beautiful. You can really sheer them out. They're like a cream to powder formula, or you can really build them up. So I love those. Okay, there's so many blushes in here. It's not even funny. House Labs Dragon Fruit Days powder blush. The powder blushes from House Labs were too big for me when they first released, so I was quite glad to see them go little. I know some people were fuming. I absolutely love this packaging, and this shade is such a me shade. It's a beautiful powder blush, nothing revolutionary, but I definitely would buy more shades. Okay, was very impressed with these. These are the Sunkissed blushes from Maybelline. This one is number 5 Blazing Blush. I also have number 2 Uptown Glow. So I've got like the light peach and the light pink. I really love these. They've got a beautiful sheen to them. It doesn't look glittery, but it looks really glowy on the skin. I think these are a beautiful product from the drugstore, and I would highly, highly recommend those. Again, another blush that isn't anything revolutionary, but it's really beautiful. This is Makeup Forever Artist Blush in Playful Coral. It's nothing revolutionary. It is just a powder blush, but it's just a really nice coral shade. I really enjoy this one. Again, I think I'm going to get quite a bit of use out of this in the autumn as well, because it's that kind of orangey tone. It's not the most pinky coral. It's definitely more peachy, and it doesn't have any shimmer. It's completely matte. I like the new packaging of the Makeup Forever blushes. I like that a lot. Okay, more blush. Kosas, Blush is Life in Hype. I absolutely adore this. These are what I wanted the Hourglass blushes to be. It's beautiful, it's smooth, it's pigmented, but you can really shade them out as well. It's just gorgeous. I love that one. Highly, highly recommend. Sulmana 2 Sunlight Love Blush in Lilac Mist from Odin's Eye. This is a beautiful movie shade. Again, one I think I'm going to get more use out of in the winter. I feel like it would have gone with this look I'm wearing today really beautifully. It's just that shade there. Beautiful blush. Love the formula of that one. And then, where is the highlighter? I don't know. I mentioned the highlighter in my favourites. Absolutely love it. Beautiful. So glittery, glowy. I absolutely love it. I'll link the favourites video down below because I can't even off the top of my head remember the name of the shade because I'm stupid. Okay. This was a really pleasant surprise. This is the first product I've tried from the Sephora collection. This is the Sheer Shine lipstick in number 5. Absolutely love this one. Perfect everyday lip colour. You can just throw it on. I don't even need a mirror. It's brilliant. Very comfortable on the lips. Very hydrating. Literally not got a bad word to say about this, and quite affordable as well. Okay, Glow Hub. This is the blush in Peach Tea. This is fine. I definitely won't be buying any more of these. It's very, very pigmented. I love a pigmented blush, but even for me, this might be too much. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind it. I really like the packaging. I like the fact they correspond to the colour of the product. But it is just fine. It doesn't really wear great. It tends to sort of disappear into the skin, and I think it's just because it's so creamy. Okay, a cream blush I do very much enjoy. This is Nude Sticks Stacks All Over Colour. This is the shade Melon Sugar. This is gorgeous. A cream to powder. This one feels quite sticky, but the second you blend it in, it is a more kind of powdery. It's actually quite orange, or did I have orange on my finger? I've never noticed how quite orange that is on the skin, but it is beautiful. Wasn't a big fan of the way this collection launched and how everything went with it, and the fact that none of the shades work on darker skin tones, but I do like the product. I do like Nude Sticks, so it's up to you as to whether you want to support it in that sense of the word. Right, I think this is the last blush. Thank God. NARS reformulated blush. This is the shade Dominant. I adore a NARS blush. This one is no exception. It's a bright matte pink. I actually can't believe I've not bought this one before. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. The formula for me, very minimal changes. They're perhaps a little bit more pigmented than they once were, but I genuinely think there's very minimal changes to them. So yeah, that is all the blush done. I've got a couple of eyeshadow sticks. This is the e.l.f. No Budge Matte Shadow Stick in Stella Spectacular, which is a bright yellow. I really like this for my inner corner. I think it's a fun little product. I wasn't sure how pigmented it was going to be, but actually it's really impressive. I very much enjoyed that. And I did also buy the shadow stick from About Face. This is a pearly shade. This is acidic. And I did very much buy this for the same kind of way that I use the e.l.f. one. I love putting either of these in my inner corner. They're both very fun shades. The e.l.f. is matte. The About Face does have a little bit of shimmer to it, but nothing over the top. They're both very creamy. They both last very well. They're actually a very, very similar product. The only thing with the About Face is it comes in about 15 more shades than the e.l.f. do. Right, another shadow stick. This is the Vive Eye Wand in Lilac. These have never really interested me before because they're all very neutral, but I was really drawn in by the lilac shade. I've been wearing it just all over the lid with my Project Pan Colourpop shadow over the top. It's beautiful. I really like this. Very nice eye wand, and actually it's left me more intrigued to try some of the more neutral ones. Quite like the idea of getting one of the lighter pearly ones for an inner corner. Okay, this thing is a thing of beauty. This is the e.l.f. Duochrome Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Extraterrestrial. This, for a duochrome that looks like this, so incredibly affordable. It's a green to blue to pink. It's just stunning. The only thing with this is it is a little bit flaky. So what I've been doing with it, I've tended to use it in terms of like a halo eye rather than putting it right into my inner corner, because I find it's worse when it's in the inner corner. I think you just mess about with that bit of your face more. So I've just been using this for halo eyes. I like it. I don't love it. It's not my favourite, but the shade is absolutely beautiful. And I think it was about, I want to say like £8, which for a multi-chrome that is so many different colours, I love that. And we love to see affordable multi-chromes. Okay, 2 cream bronzers. Beauty Bay Liquid Bronze. This is the shade Walnut. This is, the only way I can describe this, it's like the formula of a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. It's really strange. I don't love it. I thought the shade range was hard to choose from. They're all very kind of warm. I don't hate it. It's not something I'm going to reach for. To be honest, I don't. The Beauty Bay blushes as well, there's nothing bad about them, the liquid ones, but again, I just don't reach for them. So, yeah, don't love that one. But I do love this one. This is the Say Dew Bronze in Salt. This is a much... Oh, bloody stopper keeps coming out of it. It's a bit of a pain. This is a much cooler toned bronzer. It's much more liquidy. It just blends so much nicer. It's got a bit of a sheen to it. Yeah, this one is beautiful, very dewy, very lovely. If you're into kind of that more cool toned bronzer, I think you'll really like this one. Okay, last couple of bits. A concealer. This is the Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer from Danessa Myricks. Both the Yummy Skin products I own, so the foundation and the skin tint, I bought in shades that are probably a little bit too light for me, but also I just don't love them. I find them a bit dry, but I'd heard from a couple of people who have similar skin to me say this was really nice, so I thought I'd give it a go. I got the shade number 3, which I was very impressed by. The only thing I don't like about this is the doe foot is absolutely tiny. But it's a really beautiful concealer, blends out really nicely, doesn't crease throughout the day. Yeah, it's just really lovely, and I've really enjoyed it. A good medium coverage, definitely could build it up to full. I like it. Oh, I get so wet in my hand. Right, okay, Elf. This is the Brow Laminating Gel. I really like this. It's not too sticky. It doesn't feel tacky in the brows, but it definitely sticks them down. And I really enjoy the fact that they've put like the little comb on top of it. I think that's really clever. You can really brush your brows up. It's, like I said, not too crispy, which I find a lot of brow gels can be. I really like this one. Very good for £8. And then finally, I don't think this is everything, to be honest, but this is what I pulled out. We've got these pigments from Take Two. They've got a beautiful pink and like a shifty white, which are both gorgeous, but this one has absolutely stolen my heart. This is the shade Glass Slipper. This basically looks like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like Christmas in a pigment. Let me just get into here because I want to sort of flick the lid off, because I don't really, I sort of want to dip my finger in it, but this is like the most incredible silvery glitter. That's it, really shade out. You can do it really intense. I've been using it with Inglot Jawline, and it basically makes like liquid metal. I don't know whether you can see in the pot. It's just absolutely beautiful. Obsessed with this and so impressed with the formula of these pigments. So that is possibly everything I bought over the last couple of months. I know my Metamorphic palette from Artitude is missing, and also my Solmana 2 palette is missing, which both of those I really liked, but they've both got separate videos, so I thought I'm not going to mention them in this one. But I do hope you did enjoy this. I'd love to know if you like watching these kind of speed review videos. If you do, would you like to see me do more? Would you like to see me perhaps collect less products for next times? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe, and if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I'll see you next time. Bye!